Hi folks, I was out and about again today, but in the end I didn't do any vlogs. I did do one, but it was pretty rubbish and it was too windy. You couldn't really hear me speaking. Uh, it was a really naff video all round really, so I ended up deleting that one. Anyway, so just to keep you updated what's happening, so I've got a bit of a dilemma today. Now I've got two things that I would like to try and do, but I can't do both. Now one of them is I've found a shop in Bromley South where they sell a drone. I don't know if you guys know the drones that you can film stuff. You fly them around and you can do all the filming and stuff. You must, well, I assume maybe you've seen some of the videos on YouTube. They get some really cool, fantastic shots, and then they put music to it, and it looks really, really cool and fantastic. Now I found one that's just round about my price range. It looks like a fairly good one. I don't know what the quality will be like. It's supposed to be a HD camera. It's 120 quid. It is pushing the budget a little bit, but in terms of getting some amazing footage and some amazing shots, it might be well worth the investment. But I'm just a little bit unsure, mainly because of the price. I'm hoping to go back, possibly go back tomorrow, check it out, see if I can. I'm going to see if I can negotiate with the shop a little bit, and I'm going to say, look, how about doing it for 100 quid or something? You know what I mean? I mean, why not? I mean, do you know? It's funny because the other thing I'm thinking about is, because this kind of relates actually to what I was just saying then. I've also been contemplating the idea of going to York. York is in the north of England, and it's where my father comes from, my dad was born in the city of York. He was born in 1911. His parents left York at the outbreak of the First World War, and they moved to Manchester. But my dad took me back there many times when I was a kid, and that was the last time I was there. I was about 7, maybe 9, anywhere between 7 and 9 years old. So anyway, I would like to go and visit York, and that's round about 90 quid for the train journey. It takes about 2 hours to get there, and it's just, I think it's actually a little bit further than Manchester. Actually, I think it's a bit further on from Manchester, I think. I'm not sure geographically speaking now, I can't quite remember, but anyway, so the thing is that so it's either the drone or go to the city of York, and like I say, I've been meaning to go and visit York for a good while now, because like I say, it'd be nice to visit the place again. Like I say, it's my roots, it's my family history. It's my ancestry essentially. You know what I mean? It's where part of my origins are. Do you know what I mean? So there's a part of me that would love to go and visit it, because like I say, I haven't seen it for years and years, since I was a child. So I'm definitely thinking about that. And like I say, the thing is, my dad was born there, and it'll also be interesting to see if I can find, because I know exactly the address. I've got his, well, no, actually, I don't. I used to have his birth certificate. After my dad passed, I got some of his things, mostly paperwork and things, and various other bits and bobs. But to be perfectly honest with you, now that I think about it, I'm not even sure if I've still got any of that stuff anymore. But anyway, but I used to have his birth certificate, and so I know that he was born in 7 Cecilia Place, which still exists in York. I have googled it. It just looks like any normal average street, but I think what housing might have been there, most of it has gone, and I'm not sure. I can't, because it was a while back when I googled this. Anyway, so maybe go and visit the very street where my father was actually born, because he was born in a house. As you can imagine, back in 1911, we didn't have a national health service like we do now. So yeah, he would have been born in the house where they lived, where his parents lived. So, like I say, and also it's not just that. It's also the fact that like York is a very historical town. It's got like Viking history. It's got Roman history, and a lot of that history is still intact and still in situ, sort of thing. It's a very, very old town, and you know, I call it a town, but it is actually a city in its own right. You know, and it's got a cathedral, a minster, as they call it, York Minster, which I've been there many times when I was a kid. And you know, but like I say, I mean, it's just a very, very historical place, and I know that some of my viewers who love their history would absolutely love it. I absolutely love that place. I know that for a fact, and I would love it as well, actually. Like I say, so I'm kind of in two minds at the moment. It's either do I book the ticket for York tomorrow, or do I go to Bromley South and get this drone thing? So I'm kind of really torn between what to do. A part of me wants, you know, I'd love to be able to do both. Let's put it that way. But you know, circumstances dictate that I can't do both. I can either do one or the other. And I'm just finding it really difficult to make my mind up as to which one I really want the most. The drone would be fantastic. I mean, I've been after a drone for ages, and they're just so expensive. You know, we're talking hundreds and hundreds of pounds, especially for a decent one, and even more than that for some. Some are over £1,000, and there's just no way I can afford anything like that. But I would love to get one. But then, like I say, there's a part of me wants to visit York, and like I say, I haven't seen York since I was a child, and there's a part of me that's kind of like just feels the need to go and visit, and you know, basically visit my roots, where I you know, at least where my ancestry comes from, in that sense. So a little bit unsure. I just don't, you know, really torn between this. I really am. I can feel myself be more drawn to the drone thing, but yeah, I don't know. I just decisions. Anyway, so just wanted to let you know what was happening, and like I say, either way, I'll make a decision by the morning, and I guess once you see the next set of vlogs that come along, either way you're going to find out what I did, you know, whether I went to York or whether I bought the drone. This is going to be interesting for me as well as you guys, I guess, because you're going to be like, what's he going to do? Is he going to go to York? Is he going to get the drone? Oh dear. So again, another bit of a mystery thing. So although the destination this time it will be known, but anyway. Right, okay guys, so I'm going to leave the vlog here for now. It's only a short and sweet one, yeah, like I say, I'll have to make a choice one way or the other by morning, because if I'm going to go to York, I want to start off reasonably early so that I've got a nice chunk of the day. It's going to take 2 hours to get there if I go to York, and like I say, it's 95 quid, so I'm going to check it online anyway. If I can get it a bit cheaper, which hopefully, usually on these things you can get it cheaper online. So that's what I'll try and do. Okay guys, so I'm going to leave the vlog here for now. No, it's short and sweet, but like I say, hopefully tomorrow, one way or another, you're going to get some interesting vlogs coming up. Okay, so I'll catch you guys soon. Have a pleasant night or morning or whatever you're doing, or whatever time of the day it is where you are, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye for now, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys. See you soon.